Howdy, everyone. Got free-for-all here. Hope everyone's doing okay this Tuesday for me, maybe Wednesday for others. Hope you're doing well. We have Cape Cod Driva in the house. We got Scorpion's Edge and Jameson Ginsler. Howdy to all of you. Glad to have you here. And let's see. What do we have going on today? We're back on Graystone. Excited for that. We had a very productive session last time on this map. We harvested a lot of beets and built some production facilities for them and storage facilities for them. So that's great. I've got some good things in store for us this afternoon as well. Let's see. My audio is cutting in and out. Hold on just a second, guys. It's running okay for you. Cape Cod Driva, you may just want to refresh. If it's pulsating, just refresh. Usually that'll solve it. But thanks for letting me know as always if there's ever a problem with the audio. Yeah, my connection's looking good here. If it changes, let me know. Let's see. What else is going on? Okay, good. What did I do today? Did a little shopping. I voted. Early voting opened up this week here in Texas. If you live in the United States, I encourage everybody to vote. Vote early if you can, just to avoid the rush. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. I live walking distance from my voting precinct, so it was just a nice little stroll over there and back. And talk to this very nice older gentleman in line. Did I put up a sale on my car for free moving about? Scorp, it is windy. It was even windier yesterday. Blew in some, or was it the day before? Yeah, Sunday was windy and warm. Yesterday, Monday, was windy and cold and rainy. Today's just cold and sunny. A little bit windy. But yeah, we'll be on Graystone. Let's get us over there. And I've got my list of what we want to get done today. If you guys can't hear the game audio, let me know. I kind of did a little bit of rerouting of my OBS. It looks like we're good, but didn't do an end-to-end test. Okay, we happen to be at our beet harvester, and one of the things I had on my list was to take this back home and find a place for it. That big open shed that we built not long ago, we should have room for it here. Should have room for this in there. Game audio's good. Thank you, Scorp. If you weren't with me last time, you'll be surprised to see this new little road through here. This is a little thoroughfare I made to get us over to not only our beet production, but my farm. Hopefully we don't fall off the edge of the map. My monitor's just reset, but YouTube's okay, so that's good. This map, Graystone map, is particularly taxing on a graphics card. I think it may just not be as optimized, but it pushes it pretty hard. We've got Mark Thor in the house. Hey, Mark. Good to have you here. You know, I mean, it might be fun to put it over there. I'm going to see if we have room on our farm, though. I think we want to keep it close to home if we can. And I may cut yet another shortcut that goes back behind the beet production and kind of hits my farm from the other end. It'll be even a shorter cut. Yeah, I'm excited about what we're going to do today. So let's get this we'll get this cleaned off. We'll get it put away. And then I'll let you know what I've got in store for us. Kind of two main objectives today. Oh, I've got a mess of things here. All right, let's do a little bit of cleanup. I think I already washed him off. I did. I washed him off after the live stream. But let's at least put him away. There we are. So I'm going to leave him right there because we're going to come back. We're going to come back to that. This got pretty dirty. Yep. It did. I think I have things set on normal dirt, which I like. Doesn't get too crazy though. And we got Amos Luttrell. How are you doing, Amos? Good to have you here today. For me, things are going great. It's a beautiful day outside, and I voted, did my early voting, did a little shopping, got my car serviced, and now I'm live streaming with you guys, so I've been looking forward to this all day. That should be good enough. All right. So what I'm thinking is we can put this guy over here. Now, will he fit between these columns? Let's look. He's probably not gonna fit with the header on. Oh, he's not gonna, oh, you know what? I gotta fold this guy up first. And it's Big Sky Farms. Hey, Big Sky Farms. Good to see you. Glad to have you in the stream today. Okay, so oh, you know what? I need to turn on my HUD so I can see what's going on here. There we are. Okay. We need to fold up things. Now maybe we'll stand a chance to get in here. Now we may... Now if there's no collision on the outer... Now see, I tell you what, I'll leave him right there for now. And then I think what we're going to do is I'll take that header off and put it somewhere else, and then we'll put him a little more tightly in there. Scorp says, I'm off all next week. Looking forward to that. I bet you are, Scorp. That's awesome. And Amos, you got the day off work, so you're doing good. Awesome. Great. And we got Scooter's Workbench. Sorry I missed you, buddy. Good to have you here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I think I got everybody. Awesome. All right. Well, here's what's going on today. So we returned our beet harvester. Let me pull up our map here. So first, we need to do just a little bit of maintenance of our current fields. It's Tanner Reilly. Hey, Tanner, good to see you today. Welcome in. We need to do a little bit of fertilization. So you see our field 26 is going to need a coat of fertilizer. So I want to do that. We'll do that real quickly first. Then what I want to do is, I've been wanting to buy a new field. And I think we determined that we're going to need some feed for the chickens pretty soon. Now, we have barley growing here, I believe it is. Yes. But it's not going to be ready for a while. So I was looking at some other fields to possibly purchase. And then there's field 36 right here. You see that there's wheat growing on it, and it is ready to harvest, and it happens to be fully fertilized. Yeah, it is. So I think we're going to buy this, and it comes with this little grassy knoll area too, right here. So I'm going to say we'll buy this whole piece, and it's not even that expensive, $134,000. So I mean that's like a no-brainer. So we'll do that, and then we'll harvest our wheat. We'll feed our chickens with it. We'll put the rest in the silo to keep us going until the barley harvest comes in. Let's see. What is with the new UI on YouTube? A little bit weird, you think? They changed the fonts and everything, didn't they? They improved things a little bit, but I guess it's just one of those, like, you know, continuous improvement things. I'm okay with it. It was a little weird at first. So that's one thing we're doing. So we'll do a quick fertilize of this field here. We're going to harvest field 36. And then another thing I wanted to do, also wanted to address our production. And one thing I'd really like to do is be able to make cake. And to make cake, we've got everything except for butter and strawberries. So we've got milk because we have dairy cows now. We should have plenty of it. So if we drop down a dairy somewhere, we should be able to make butter. And then we'll need to drop down a greenhouse for strawberries. That should be easy. In fact, I was thinking we could put our strawberry field, our strawberry greenhouse right here on this little grassy knoll that we just purchased. And so that would be cool. Let me go back one more thing, because what else do we want to do? Oh, we're not that far off from making something else. We could make ice cream. There actually is an ice cream mod that takes chocolate. So because we're making sugar now, we can make chocolate at the dairy as well. So I was thinking we could do those two things. And if we have any extra time, we can go do something with this field over here. It's just sitting here, you know, not even cultivated, ready for seeding. Ice cream, you bet. It's good stuff. So that's what I had in mind. Why don't we, let me get the clock going. I had it stopped while I was getting things ready. Let's go get in our fertilizer spreader or sprayer. We'll put a coat of fertilizer on. I don't think we need to advance the day, but if we do, we'll then we'll do that. I'm hoping we don't have to. Oh yeah, I forgot we have multiple cameras on this thing. This is kind of a cool view. This is Mark Thor's mod. Still loving it. Great episode on the hauler. Oh, thank you, Mark. I tell you, that one was a long time coming. It took me a long time to make, for me to be happy enough with it to publish something for you guys. Okay. Scooter said that's the third time you've seen that sprayer today. Scooter, did you see it on like other live streams or videos that you're watching? It has made its way. It has made a name for itself. That's for sure. Hey, Corp Nuts here. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, let's make sure. It looks like we are getting fertilizer down, but I always like to see the state change. We are indeed, so that's good. FSG and ARG's video of Hannah, Indiana. Oh, okay. I watched just the beginning of it, and then I had to start getting ready for this. So I've watched parts of both of them, but I am excited that that it's going to be on the Hannah, Indiana map. So, you guys may know I have two daughters. And growing up, they watched Hannah Montana on TV all the time. So I keep calling that map Hannah Montana instead of Hannah, Indiana. Does anyone else want to do that? Oh, buddy. Not the one on Mod Hub. That's a different model. Okay. Not good. Lungs are bad today, Corpnut. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. Well, hey. Prayers and good thoughts towards you, Corpnut. I hope things improve and get to feeling better and breathing better. There's no Hannah Montana map. I know. Yeah, my younger daughter especially, she's a big singer, and she would just belt out Hannah Montana songs. This sprayer definitely gets up and goes. Definitely got some speed to it. Yeah, breathing problems do suck. I used to have horrible asthma, and I'm happy to say that that is no longer an issue for me, but I know what that feels like. Your immune system is attacking your own lungs. Oh boy. Yeah, that's scary. That's more than just your regular asthma. So if you guys notice that one of my ears is exposing my ear, one of my headphone ears is exposing my own ear, I'm listening for the door. I live in an apartment complex, and the fire department is coming around inspecting smoke alarms and all that, so I'm expecting a knock on the door sometime this afternoon. A nude ear, that's right, Mark. Just one, though. Okay, that should look all nice and fertilized now. And it does. I'm excited. Let's fold him up. We won't... you know, I think I'm going to leave him right over here because there's a very good chance we're going to need him soon. Is that true? I'm not going to leave him here, though. I'll bring him back to the farm. Have I released that sprayer anywhere yet, Mark? Yeah, it's not a public release. Alright, we'll put you in here. You know, it's possible that our beet harvester would fit in here. It might even fit in our vehicle shed. I'll figure that out later on. Okay, so we're gonna go harvest that wheat. Oh, however, I did want to do one thing. So the interesting thing about this map is you have all of these fields here. They're not really adjacent to an actual road. You actually have to like off-road it to get over here. Now Now, fortunately, this is a pond right here, so we can't drive over that. But we have access through here. There's no trees or anything like that. But I did want to just draw in a road, just so we have a formal way to get over there. So bear with me, help me out while we get that done, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's that pond. And you can see the field is just right here on the other side of the pond. So there's a couple ways we can get there. We can, and I think this is going to be a good route, is we can just use this road back here, which goes right along the back side. And so we could get to it either way. But off of this road, I want to just make, you know, just a little road that comes here and then like maybe a little landing place. We've got Legion here. How you doing, Legion? Good to see you. Great to have you here. All right. Let's put in a road. Do a little painting. Don't have a big palette here. This is a dirt road, so I think we'll stick to that. Let's make it round, make it big. We'll make it a little smaller than that one. Actually, I think I'm just gonna like draw it in. Let's make the little landing spot here first. You're not too bad. Okay, glad to be able to catch your stream. Hey, me too, Legion. I know all of you have your own lives and you're busy, so anytime you're able to catch my stream, especially during the week, that's just I consider that an honor. But don't feel bad if you need to work your job or be with your family, because that's real life and that's much more important. So I'm thinking kind of put something in here, and I'll also do this. I like that. I like that. That's good. All right. Do we need anything else? I don't think so. We could make it look pretty. We could, put like some darker stuff in here, but that's not really necessary. Okay. All right, you guys are being silly now. Epic Domain, how are you? Good to have you here. I'll try to keep up the good work, and thanks for watching it. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough for what we're doing. Let's go get in our harvester. Now this should yield pretty well, because wheat yields pretty well to begin with, and this is fully fertilized, so, and it's a good sized field too, so I think we'll have a comfortable buffer for our chickens. That landscaping looks great. Oh, do I do contract work? Big Sky, I don't. And I'm glad that you think it looks good, but I am no contracting or landscaping expert. All right. We will put our, get out of here, dear. You see our little grass field right there. We can mow that at some point. It's not very big, but we could. And but what I want to do is put some greenhouses there, and at least start doing some strawberries. And we probably just need one. I don't think we'll need much to keep our ice cream and cake production going on. All right. Repairs are looking good. We've got plenty of fuel. Let's get unfolded. And I've got my little Massey Ferguson out there in the middle of it. That was for the thumbnail photo shoot. I need to get him out of the way. Come on, little Massey. I hate to give him up, but he doesn't really have much of a purpose on my farm anymore. Now that we don't need him for his PTO, driving our silage silo auger. We'll keep him around here. Maybe he can haul back the header on the trailer for us. Could you imagine doing this all with a Jeep with all the attachments they had? That could be fun. With a Jeep with all the attachments they had. Picture detail is excellent. Oh, cool. Glad you think so, Legion. I am kind of maxing out my graphics card, so it's not going to get any better than that. But yeah, it's about as good as I would want it to be. I don't have, like, if you look out in the distance, the rendering doesn't go too far. But like I said, my graphics card isn't going to take much more. Let's see, do we have swath going on, and do we want hay? Do we need hay? We do have swath, so I'm not going to worry about it. If we need it, we'll pick it up. I think we are going to need it, so I'm going to definitely drop it. Header tractor, yeah. He can be of use to us that way. Massey's always in the way. You use small tractors or unimogs for header trailers. Okay, yeah. All right, well, we'll leave them around if only for that purpose. We also have that small low loader trailer that we use for pallets. He could move that around too. Would that not be straw and not hay? I keep saying hay. Yeah, I keep saying hay. It's straw. Thank you for correcting me, Legion. Oh, there weren't too many of you in here when I was first talking, but one of the things I did today was I did vote. Here in Texas, they opened up, or in my county, they opened up early voting this week. So any of my United States people, please vote. It's important. I don't care how you vote, but just make your vote count. What do I expect from a city boy? That's right. Yeah, and I keep calling my beef cattle cows when they're probably not even female. And yeah, I get all kinds of jargon wrong, and you can just let it slide or you can correct me. I don't care. Got a little carve out right here in the field. That's interesting. Good, Corp Nut. Yeah, get that done as soon as you can. The things that moo and taste good. That's right. So if you watched my holler episode, I'm not. If you haven't, I'm not gonna try to spoil anything for anybody, but you'll know from the title that April gets introduced. Did any of you guys figure out which actress's AI voice I used for her? A bullock is a castrated bull. It is? Are you pulling my chain, Legion? Or a steer. Now I do know that term steer, yes. That's what I know it to be. Yeah, that's your meat cow. And you castrate them, I think, because it like makes them easier to manage, and I think the quality of the meat's better. Is that right? We were gonna say that, but you're beaten to it. Okay, we're just about full. So just beyond us here and around us, there's these other smaller fields. There's one there, I think that's wheat, and then there's a field there and a field there that's still growing. We don't own those. I don't know that we need to. I think we have enough land to pretty much service all of our production needs and make any money that we're gonna need. Castrated so they don't go bloody crazy, right? One of the reasons why we neuter our pets. Depending on the depending on country, Americans always manage to change the words. Yeah, right. So bullocks is what you call a steer in where you are. Are you in the UK, Legion? I'm sorry that I have to ask. I can't keep you guys straight. I think you're somewhere in Europe. Okay. Have to fix... Oh, you're in Ireland. Okay. That's close. I was close, Legion. Have to fix things that are not broke. All right. Let's find a... Here we go. So So even if we're not getting rid of our little tractor, I think we have too many tractors. I've got a 6M, a 6R, an 8R, and an 8RX, and a Valtra. So, I don't know. I think I could get rid of one of those. Maybe I'd get rid of the 8RX. And you know, I probably should just go ahead and draw in a road right along here. That would make a lot of sense. You're in Vienna right now, Legion. Wow. I bet it's beautiful there right now. Hopefully it's not too cold for you. Although it might be warmer than Ireland right now. Wow, this is a good sized field. This may I don't know if it's going to be the biggest field we own, but it's going to be like about the same size of the other big fields that we managed to make by merging other smaller fields together. So I think I think that fits the size of our farm pretty well too. It's definitely drier. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, we got it. Corpnut, you were in Spain in 1990. Okay. Spain's beautiful. I've been to northern Spain. I've been to Bilbao, which was beautiful. It's just like you're saying you're Canadian. Corpnut, you were in the military for 22 years and you drove a semi for 13 years. Wow. Mark, you have a child sitting on your arm. Barcelona for Christmas. Oh, beautiful. I don't know if I've been to Barcelona. I don't think I have. I was in Bilbao for business, but I was there long enough that I did get to enjoy things for like a day or two. At least walk around the city. Had some wonderful food. Amazing food. Probably some of the best seafood I've ever eaten was in Bilbao. Corpnut, you spent 2 weeks when you were on a Navy landing ship as a Marine. Okay, cool. In Barcelona. Right. Nice. Well, that's a good long stretch. You can get to know a city pretty well in a couple weeks. Clear off the screen a little bit. Okay, that's a little nicer. You and I can see what's going on a little better. Get that? Yep. Not quite. Keep my swath kind of clean if I can. And we cut it. All right, so we're 50% full. I don't think I need to go around again. Good news is, with the exception of like some trees right over there, it's a pretty open field, so I don't think we're going to need to do a second headland. However, before I cut into this field, I want to empty my half-full hopper, and my monitor just reset again. And that time, YouTube did not like it. It should bounce back though. And you guys should still be hearing me, so. And if you don't, I'm sure that you'll let me know. So I will line up like that, and then I'm gonna go get our tractor. Where are you? Oh, I need to turn around. Okay. I should probably get a little bit bigger trailer. I mean, I really like this Branther one, but I think it's only like 34,000 liters. I could probably get like a 45,000 liter one and make good use of that, but I don't know. Not a high priority. You hear me fine? Okay, good. Yeah, YouTube came back, no problem. All right, let's get rid of this. And then we're going to cut straight into this field. While we're waiting on that, let's do a quick animal check. Sheep are okay. Chickens are okay. Cows are okay. All right. Can't argue with that. Let's put him off to the side. Looks like a good match for the John Deere. Okay, well, Mark, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. I mean, this map is pretty flat. It's not, I mean, it's got very slight undulations, but it's not, we don't even need like big hills to go up or down, so I could probably get away with the bigger one, but you're right. I mean, especially if we're talking real world situation, that probably is a good match. I'm going to leave it as it is then, Mark, just based on that comment of yours. And I won't worry about it anymore. Our fields are not, like, huge anyway. You know, we might get 2.5 trailer loads of wheat off this field, and that's manageable. You know, we'll make one trip to the chicken pen, and then we'll probably make another trip to the silo. So, it's good. See, I think I'm going to set up my GPS. And I've already made a line, so I'm just going to do an AB line. Make sure I'm not set to grid, though. Whoops, I did the wrong one thing. Snap terrain angle off. Good. That's what I wanted. Okay. Here's my A. Here's my B. We're locked in. Okay, awesome. And now I can look at chat a little better. Normally this room gets pretty warm with my PC cooking away, but I've got the windows open, and there's a nice cool breeze blowing through here, so I actually feel a little bit of a draft. Mark says Scroff contacted you last night to make a custom cow pasture for Comston. Okay. Cool. Nice, Mark. Well, you do good work, and I know that it's pretty obvious you're in high demand these days. And it fit perfectly. Even better. Cool. So I guess that's going to be on his Farmhand series that we'll see your cow pasture. So we'll just take one full pass this direction. Oh, I just missed a little bit there. We'll clean that up on our way back. Get a ticket at the door. Hey, if you get that busy, Mark, it may come to that. You may have to have a waiting list. Nice shot. So I didn't look to see if we were 50% when we got to the end, but you know, it's looking like we may not make it quite all the way back, but we've got the pipe on the right side, so, and we'll be close to grain cart, so that's good. $34 hours a day, 56 weeks of the year. Mark, is that math, does that add up correctly? All right, we are just about full here. Can I catch it? Yep. All right. Let's get in our tractor. Here we are. It's always good to see a lot of regulars in the chat. I think we've got a few new people, and I think we've got some people that are just kind of listening and lurking. But if you don't mind, would love for you to hit that like button. It really helps my channel out. And you can also subscribe to my channel and check the notification bell, and you'll be alerted of when I go live and when I publish videos. So we're 74% full. I don't think we're going to empty the combine. Just fine. I mean, we're not trying to run like optimal performance here. We're just a one-man show today. There's Jason Rowe just lurking and working. Awesome. Lurk away, Jason. And we're full. Okay. We'll just shut him down while we take care of the trailer. So another way we can go, let's see. Oh, it's not that way. I have to get to this road first. Mark, I think you're right. I think this is a right size tractor, trailer for this tractor. But we can also go this way, which will take us back behind our production. An epic domain, you're watching and playing Leona, PA. Awesome. I have not played Leona, PA yet. But if I understand correctly, if you like running a realistic cattle farm, that is the map to do it on. Or at least the way they run it in the Northeast United States. See how much of this it takes. I think it'll take all of it. Although it was already half full. We'll see. did. It took all of it. That's awesome. All right, so let's see how far that got us with the chickens. Pretty much. We could maybe get one full trailer in there again. Let's find out. I don't have traffic turned on, so I don't have to look left, but it's just, you know, it's habit. Always good to be safe. Even in an AI, even in a VR world. Well, I need to smooth that out. That's a nasty bump. Jeremy Freeman, how are you? Am I a keyboard and mouse guy? I am a Xbox controller guy. I do use my keyboard and mouse on occasion. Depends what I'm doing. But if I'm driving, you know, doing anything like that, I'm using the controller. If I'm doing like landscaping, usually I'm on the mouse and keyboard. All right, let's get this emptied. I may have parked too close. We'll see. Argsy would be proud. Yeah, I think he uses a PS controller, which is fine. It's just, you know, whatever you're used to, and I'm used to Xbox controller. Oh, Fusion's in the house, right? Fusion, hey man, I missed you. I'm sorry about that. How you doing, buddy? You're way up there. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I feel bad now, Fusion. Great to have you here. Fusion, I saw you live streaming. I think it was super late one day. But it was good to see you out there again. The whole team is here. We've got a pretty good showing today. I know Chinook is out today. He had to work, and he let me know that he was going to miss today. Devin F. Hey there. Can you play this with 2 people? Can you play? Well, this map is a single player only map, and I haven't done any multiplayer stuff. But if you downloaded this and played it yourself, it would accommodate more than 1 player, if that's what you're asking. It's a 4X map, and there are at least 2 farms pre-built, maybe 3, but there's a lot of space to build your own, and that's what I did. I built my own farm. Hopefully I answered your question, Devin. Could someone else be driving the other truck? Oh, you're just saying like here? Yeah, I could. I'm just not set up that way today. Also, I could just, you know, I could have an AI driver do the harvester. I kind of just mix it up. I keep it pretty casual here most days, although, I'll tell you what, I've done some live streams where, you know, we'd have 6 combines going at once, and just pushing course play and auto drive to its limits. But we'll get it done. So an update on No Man's Land. So Saturday I live streamed the No Man's Land map from ArgZ and FSG. They made that available to everyone. I downloaded it and we played on it, had a great time. And as I was saying and thinking, my goal was to make that a multiplayer, put it on a multiplayer server. Sadly, for whatever reason, we can't get it to work in a multiplayer mode. Even though ArgZ and FSG were doing it on a Nitrado server, we can't get it to work. And I've had Chinook on it. He's a pro on these things, and he threw up his hand and said, "I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this before." So we've given up on that idea, sadly. If somebody gets it up and running on a Nitrado server, let me know and let me know what you did. We'll try again, but for right now, that's going to be on hold. Let me know if you still want me to do like just a single player live stream on that map. I'm happy to do that. It's a fun map. You know, we'll just have 3 different live stream series going on. What was happening, Legion? We couldn't, once we had everything loaded up on the server, we took the server online, it wouldn't activate, and that's all it would say. It would just say, we'd look at the logs, there was no error log, and then you could see it, and you could try to join it, and then it would tell you, oh, you don't have any of the mods for this map. And that's as far as any of us could get. And Mark Thor was helping me out in another scenario, but yeah, so just given that, I don't think I don't really have the time to dedicate to it right now. Yeah, the exact same mods. It was the same mods, same save game that ArgZ and FSG used. And I think Chinook was consulting with ArgZ on it too, and ArgZ was kind of scratching his head too, so I don't know. Just wanted you guys to know that, you know, just kind of indefinite hold for right now, unfortunately. All right, we're just about, so we're 85% full. So, yeah, we're getting pretty close. I think we'll get almost one more trailer full. And that's pretty good. That's about what I thought we would do. Fusion's asking, was there save from the same version of the game? As far as I know, it was, Fusion. Chinook would know the answer to that, because he was actually talking directly with ArgZ. If any of you guys want to troubleshoot it, feel free. Just download the save game and the mods from the description link. I know it's in FSG's description. It might be in ArgZ's too. But just work with that. See if you can get it working on a server. Let me know. Legion, if you go to FSG's No Man's Land series, the last one from last week, the save game link and mods link will be there for you to download. I'll even say this: if somebody can get it running on a server, you'll be an early invitee to farm with me on a live stream. That's any incentive. Corpnut is back. Awesome. Good to have you back. Jeremy's saying you have a spare server. Okay. Okay. Jeremy, we weren't able to run it with me hosting as a server either. So, even in that scenario, we couldn't get it running. And it seemed to be the same the same problem. All right, we'll just leave that there. Oops. Scott, can I imagine logging on here like Mount Grandpa did in that video you saw? Saw a video. Having to rack my memory now at Corp Nut. Sound like a firewall or router setting. But Mark, even when we had it on the dedicated server, that would kind of get rid of the firewall problem, right? I don't know. Alright, so we'll clean up this end before we head back down the other side over here. Looking good. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing well. Did I get on the game on the Entrado server? I never could, Mark. I mean, I could find it. I could see it. But it said, you know, you click details and it says, oh, you need some mods. And it's all the mods, which I had them loaded. So there's just some big disconnect there. And I'll be the first to admit, I am not an expert when it comes to running a server. I've never, that was my first time to ever do it. And I had extreme help from Chinook. So I've kind of exhausted my expertise and knowledge of the situation. Let's see, are we going to get this whole... No, we're going to have a little sliver that we're going to come back and get before we head back the other way. Fusion, I had actually upgraded to getting, I think it was like 2 gigabytes of mod space, so we were not at all out of space. I think after we had everything loaded up, we were only using like 6% of our memory allocation. So it wasn't that. Let's see. I'm just gonna come around here and grab this. Let's see. I wonder if I can get my swath over here and not make it so big a mess. Nope. Nope. I ended up. Okay, there we go. All right. Getting close. 40% full. There we go. JBot Gaming, how are you? Welcome in. And thanks for showing the farm sim love. Yas must be near. Maybe he'll grace us with his presence. %. Are we gonna get it all in here? We might. I'm gonna say it's a definite maybe. Oop. First SWAT to get done. All right. You stumbled across the channel. Okay. Well, great. Well, J-Bot, I'm glad you think so. We definitely welcome you here. I stream a couple times a week, and I drop a video or two a week. So appreciate you checking us out. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I also have a Discord channel, a Discord server, and we've got a great community there. If you would like to join, we'd love to have you. If someone can type !Discord in the chat, that will bring up an invite link for you to join. We'd love to have you. Thank you, Mark. Well, let's see. I'm gonna revise my statement and say we're probably gonna be just short of getting everything off the field in one hopper full. That's okay. And I know we've had some people join since I kind of laid out what we were going to do today, so I'll just go over that real quick. We bought this field that had wheat ready to harvest. We're just about done with that. We needed that for our chickens because we have a 5,000 chicken coop. But that'll keep them happy until our barley crop comes in. After this, we're going to add to our production chains. We're gonna make it so we can make some cake, and I think we're going to try to make some ice cream too. We've got all the pieces except we need a dairy, so we can make some butter and chocolate, and we're going to need a strawberry greenhouse. So we'll get that, put it in, and then if we have a little time left after that, got some other things in mind that we can do. We've got a whole field that needs to be seeded and basically just ready for the next crop. Whoops, I did that wrong. Come on, Scott. There we go. Get my X and my B buttons confused sometimes. All right. Oops. Now we got it. Do we? No, we didn't quite get it. Let's grab that real quick. Now we got it. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna get all this in one shot, but we'll get it all in the trailer, so that's good. Let's just go ahead and stop there. Jeremy, I missed your chat earlier. You're still wanting a semi-realistic gameplay with a couple of people using small tractors. That sounds like a fun time, Jeremy. You know, I don't have any servers of my own, but if you are part of FSG or ArgSys, you can join one of their farms, or if you just want to host your own, see if you can pick up somebody on Discord. Guys, if anybody is interested in playing with Jeremy, just let him know on Discord. I said we're going to get all this in one trailer. I don't think we are, guys. We're not. Okay. Well, we'll bring back that small amount. We'll just bring it in the harvester. Let's go give this to the chickens, and then I think we'll have a little left over, and we'll put it in the silo. I'm not going to worry about picking up this straw, at least until we have our production stuff done. If we get all that done, then that's on the table. If you want to do that with me. Hey, Cranky, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Glad you could make it today. Hope you're doing well. So we'll go this way this time. Glad you're doing well, Cranky. I am too. Doing well today. It's been a good day. Thank you, Cranky. Yeah, my University of Texas Longhorns, they played a good game, and it came down to the wire, and it was basically whoever had the football, whoever scored last was going to win the game, and so that was Oklahoma State. I'm still proud of them, but that kind of knocked us out of the top 25 rankings, and I don't know if we're going to play a strong enough team to get back, prove ourselves and get back in the rankings. So I think that's going to be it for us this year. I think we'll get invited to a good bowl game, so that's always good for the school. We'll see what happens. But I think as far as whoever wins the Big 12 conference, it looks like it's coming down to either TCU or Oklahoma State. Both teams barely beat us. TCU beat us in double overtime, and OSU beat us by a touchdown with like 5 minutes left in the game, so tough conference this year. Fusion, you're going to give Nitrado a crack. Okay. You recommend G-Portal. Okay. I don't know that the trouble is with the server company, and I say that, Fusion, because basically we had the same error when I hosted it from my own PC. So I think there's something's either corrupted or there's just a disconnect somewhere. Again, I'm not knowledgeable in server stuff to even tell you what I think it might be. But Fusion, if you want some data points, you can talk to Chinook. He worked the problem pretty hard with me. And Mark Thor kind of helped me out when we were trying to do it as a local server. Okay, I guess I didn't have to come back. I think I said I was just gonna carry this back in the harvester, but that's all right. I was talking and not thinking. It could be where the mods are being relocated. Right, Mark? I remember you saying that before. I don't fully know what that means, but that is like something that's different. Interesting, Mark. So I mentioned before that my younger daughter is getting married this weekend. So just to remind you, I won't be live streaming this Saturday. I am trying to get some videos made. Finish one up today and maybe do one tomorrow. And have one of those drop this weekend, so I don't feel quite so bad about not live streaming with you. So I don't know, maybe I'll live stream like an extra time this week, or I can do like an extra time next week. I'd like to do that anyway. And if you guys want to hang out with me, I'd love for you to. But my older daughter made it safely to Texas. That's good. So yeah, the things are starting to get real this week with all the logistics and getting all that stuff. Yeah, Cranky, family does come first. But I feel bad more just I like hanging out with you guys. So I'm just going to miss you guys. Okay, we can go ahead and... Whoa, look out. We could go ahead and put this in the trailer so we can go ahead and hold up combine. So 2.5. We've got 2.5 hoppers of wheat. That's pretty good. Hanging with the online buds. That's it, Scorp. I have very few, like, in real life close friends. So, like, you guys are my friends. You guys are my, like, social friends. Okay, let's see. We'll fold you up. Yep. And don't have anything else to harvest. There's nothing we're going to be able to harvest for a while. So go ahead and put him away. Well, thank you, Epic Domain, for the congrats for my daughter. Yep. And I'm getting a wonderful son-in-law as well, which is always good. You know, another thing I have wanted to do but haven't done on this map is really get a formal auto drive course set up for this. It won't be difficult to do. There's not a lot of roads, but I do have a lot of production, and I may not even automate my production. I would probably just use the auto drive just to get from one place to another, not necessarily to actually automate the delivery and loading and all that. More online buds than real life. Yep. I don't think it's sad, Scorp. I actually like it. I can talk to more people and have ongoing relationships with more people online than I ever could in real life. And during our during the pandemic times, I mean, that was like a lifesaver for me, having my online community. What am I doing? You don't live over there. You live inside of here. I think most people have more online relationships than in real life. These days, I think that's true, Mark, and I think from the pandemic, it just made it even more so. Because we kind of lost touch with a lot of people in real life, and we grew strong bonds through a tough time. Oh, look at that. Horrible, Scott. You know, close, good online bonds during a tough time. At least that was my scenario, my situation. Okay, so we definitely have room for the beet harvester in here, so he'll definitely live. He'll live up here somewhere. Get to that later. All right, let me get over to our trailer and get oriented. Are we? Oh, so interesting. There is a road right here. Where does that go? Does it go out west to the main road? Let's look. Oh, it does. Okay, so there is a road that goes through here, but wow, that's super roundabout. Yeah, that ultimately gets you there, but you have to go through a whole farm to get to it. That's not going to help us. Nick Stegman, how you doing, buddy? I'm sorry I missed you a little earlier. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Legion, you say, jury's out on if it's actually better or worse for humanity. Have to agree with that. Not sure. But it is what it is. Whether it's better or worse, it's kind of the new reality that we live in. Nick, you're alive. Put it that way. Oh man. Well, hey, congratulations on being alive. I hope life's not bringing you down too hard. But if you can stick around with us for a little while, maybe you can take your mind off some things and have some fun with us. All right, did we fill up our chicken pen? Let's look real quick. We pretty much did. I think we're just going to go ahead and put this in the silo. The toes are still wiggling. That's it, Mark. That's important. Online drama is crazy. Sometimes online drama is crazier than real life drama. I'm not a fan of drama of any kind. I don't deal well with stress, so I try to avoid it if all possible. And he still won't eat fish. What do you mean by that, Scorp? I must have missed something up in the chat. Let's see, do we need this? Not right now. You know, before I put this away, I will give our cows another round of TMR. Frankie, you retired 2 months before lockdown. Wow, so just lost touch. Okay, wife at home but kids visit regularly. That's nice. Oh, Nick, so you don't eat fish? Is that the deal? You a fish hater? What do you have against fish, Nick? It's Pylon Nick time. Sorry, Nick. I mean, I understand that some people don't like seafood. My sister hates seafood, but I love it. So Can't fully relate to that. And the bots came to visit. Lovely. You moderators know what to do. Okay, that'll keep our cows a little happier. I'd like to advance the day. Let's see. Let's go ahead and lay our production down first, and then we'll advance the day, but that way we can have our production work for us a little longer, a little more. All right, it's already 4:26 here. Wow, okay. That took a little longer than I thought, but I was just having a good time. All right, let me save the game, and then we're going to go into production mode. And let me catch up here on chat. Scorp, it'll stay there and rot. And Corpnut, you said, I would have liked the coast here in Oregon. It fresh clam chowder. Oh, I love clam chowder. And fried oysters. Love fried oysters. Love raw oysters. You know, living in Texas, I'm not super close to the coast, but we get like some pretty fresh seafood out of the Gulf. A lot of shrimp, red snapper is I know we get from there. Redfish, other good eating fish too. It's been a long time since I've done fishing myself, especially in the Gulf. Okay, let's go to production mode. We'll soak into the ground and seep into your casket. Scorp, you're just laying it down thick today. Okay, so we want to add dairy production. So let's look at that first. I did put in a dairy factory that I specifically want to use. It's set up, I think it has twice the productivity of the regular in-game dairy, which sounds good. Let me show you where it is, and then we got to figure out where we're going to put it. It's probably here towards the end. I'll find it. There it is. I think this is it here. The Milmon Dairy. It makes chocolate, cheese, and milk. That's everything we need and more. Okay, and it's not too big, so that's good. So options that we have for placement. One is, and this might be a really good one, is since we don't have a BGA anymore, we could just place it right back here. Easy access. We're close to other things if we need to deliver it directly. The other place would be over where we placed our beet production, which is over here. Over here. Don't have as much room over here anymore. We could stick it over here in the corner. Doesn't seem to really make sense over there. A third option is, you know, we could put it somewhere around here, kind of where this existing production area is, or buy-sell points are. Yeah, I agree, Cranky. I think the first option is going to be the way to go. It's all kind of like already ready to go. We need to look at our interactive markers, so let me turn those on. I want to get this oriented the right way. Interactive zone markers on. Let's get back to our factory. There it is. And over here. I like the look of this dairy too. It's clean. It's not too big. So we're dropping off on that side and we're picking up there. So What would be a good orientation for this? I mean, we don't want the front to face like the back, but we do need access to the back. There is kind of some room here, so maybe we can just put it like that, and then we'll have access all the way around. I think that'll work. Let me see if I can get this lined up, because I'm that way. Things have to be straight and aligned. That's pretty good. All right. And don't want to get too close to you. I think right there's gonna work. That'll work. Let's see if we need to do any smoothing now. It looked pretty smooth to me, but I think around the back we may need to smooth things out a bit. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Let's check out the back. Oops. Also pretty good. You know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. Works for me. Scorpy gotta go. All right. Well, hey, if it's time to go home, have a safe trip home. Thanks for hanging out with us, Scorp. Okay, so we need to fill this thing full of milk. So we're going to do that next. Do I have a large tank? I don't think I do. Do I? Pretty sure I don't. We're going to get one. You know, one thing I haven't been doing is I haven't been looking in the used section. Don't really see anything we need. It's fine. We've got like gobs of money, so pretty much buy whatever we want. We'll look here first. So there is this. This will do like all of our major liquids. It won't do slurry, but that's fine. What other options do we have? That's the in-game one. Pretty much does the same thing. Sometimes they put stuff in the miscellaneous box. So let me go look over here just to make sure. Yep. Here we go. So this will do everything. That's kind of more what I'm looking for. And that'll hold up to 50,000. That one holds up to 25,000. This is expensive. Okay. What is this thing? That holds 32,000 is 68. Okay. That doesn't hold everything though. So let's see what this guy looks like. Wow, that's big. Are you guys okay if we go with this thing? Is that too like cheaty? If you think it is, I'll go for like the in-game one. But this is the only one that's universal. No, I take that back. There's this smaller, more practical sized one. That's also universal, right? Yeah. And this one can go up to that'll go up to 25,000. It's my game, Mark. Tell you what, let's go with the. It just looks so big. Let's go with it. I think we'll be all right. I want to make sure that we can get around to the back of that bakery, and I think we'll be able to. So that's 50,000. I mean, that's not ridiculous. What designs do we have? We've got that. We've got a tread plate, whatever that is. We've got rivets. We've got tread plates and rivets, and none. I don't know that really matters. And That's stainless steel. That's probably fine. Design color. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the defaults for now. I don't really care. Let's do add a license plate though. Still need to edit. There we go. Okay. Jason says go big. Legion says go big. All right, we're going big. Let's see. Oh, hold on just a second. I've got my store deliveries set somewhere, so I need to reset that. Okay, let's get back in. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Big capacity, license plate. You forgot my name. That's not fun. Okay. Now we'll buy it. Okay. Let's go pick that up. And see how much milk we have. Yeah, we've got 92,000, so we've got almost 2 full loads, which is awesome. Where's my semi truck? Where did I put you? You may be over by the beach still. We'll just kind of tab through until we find him. There he is. Yep, he's over by the beach. Still need to clean up that that road right there. Made for a good blooper though, didn't it? So we'll get this running, and then we need to put down our ice cream production too, which I think we'll have room to put it there next to the dairy. And then we want to make sure we turn all our production, we activate all our productions, like our cake and our ice cream and our chocolate and butter. All right, can I come around the back? I think I've got room over here. Do I? Yeah, I do. That works. Nice. All right. Legion, you're off to go to ring wifey. Okay. Well, good catching up with you too, Legion. Hope to see you again soon. Till then, take care. I'm gonna go through this way. I think I've got a thoroughfare over here. Kinda do. And there it is. So this is the original store for the map. It's not a huge buying area. In fact, this is one of the shortcomings of the Graystone map. This is like, so your sell point's that grain elevator right there, and there's another one around the corner, and then this is your dealership. So basically, this is like all of the buy-sell points there is. But it makes a great map for putting down our own production, which is what we've done. So it actually makes it nice for us. Okay. So that doesn't look too ridiculously big. I'll be all right with it. Am I busy Friday? Nick, I am going to be busy Friday. That is going to be rehearsal for the wedding and rehearsal dinner. So I'm pretty much going to be out of pocket starting Thursday. So somewhat free tomorrow. But after that, I'm going to pretty much be out of pocket until Monday. Milk. Is that over here? Let's suppose this is milk. Yep. Looks like it is. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, this is a heavy load. I can feel it. Sounds like there's something going on, Nick. I mean, you can tell me what it is, but I'm already sad that I'm gonna miss it. And you know what? I can't even get up that. I need to smooth that out. But in the meantime, I think I can get to it if I just go over here. Oh, your fundraiser, Nick. Oh, I'll see how I can participate in that even if I'm not going to be around Friday, Nick. Nick, if you, Nick, you're welcome to drop anything, you know, any links or whatever in my Discord for raising that. In fact, if you'll do that, then I'll know how I can donate, because I fully intend to. Wow, we're going really slow, guys. So I may need to beef up my truck. Let's see if I can add more power to this thing. I have 425 horsepower. Can I do more? I can do 455 or 505. Let's go to 505. I think we're going to need it finally. That's better, but we're still moving pretty slow. Well, maybe this tanker was a bad idea. Maybe it's a little too big for this truck. So I'll either need to upgrade to like 82 Studios semi, or use the smaller tank. I may just use the smaller tank. We don't need to haul 50,000 gallons at a time. We're not even that far away. Yeah, I need a 600 horsepower. Yeah, I definitely do. There are some Macs out there that are 600, so I could try it with that first. See if that does the trick. If not, I'll just make this trailer smaller. Yeah, I've got this thing floored. We're going 8 miles an hour. There's our drop-off site. Come on, Scott. There it is. All right, let's turn on our dairy. Wrong one. This menu. Right here. Yeah, me too, Corpnut. I wonder how much weight is in there. It's a lot. I can tell you that. All right, so dairy. Here we go. We need butter. And we're gonna automatically distribute these. So we'll distribute, and we'll distribute chocolate. There we go. We're not gonna make any cheese because we don't really have a reason to. If we get like excess milk, then we can turn on cheese and just sell it. It does give you a good amount of money for sure. Let's turn on chocolate production. Excellent. So looks like there's a lot of capacity for milk, so that's nice. Oh, we need some sugar, guys. Well, we should be getting some from our. Where's our sugar mill? I need to just have it distribute. Here it is. So we need to go from storing to distributing. There we go. Oh, we're out of sugar beets though. Why is that? Let's look at our... Oh, do we not add any water? No, we did that. We were distributing... Oh, we were distributing it to... I think one of our other production facilities. Well, dang it. That did not bode well for us. Let's see, because, yeah, I think we did it here. We don't have it turned on. You know what, guys? I think we just need to fill it up. Do I have brown cows so I can get chocolate milk? Scooter, I don't. But I wish I had. Because as everyone knows, that is where chocolate milk comes from. So let's see how this thing drives when it's empty. Oh yeah, night and day. So we're gonna need to fill up our sugar beet processing plant. So let's go do that next. So we've got a little bit of milk. We'll need some more. There it is, 113,538 pounds of milk. Wow. Thanks for figuring that out for us, Corpnut. Okay, I'm just going to leave this out here because we're going to come back to it. And let's get this trailer that I just so neatly parked earlier. A little over my gross, was that gross something weight? Yeah, I would say so too, Corpnut. Usually it's like 80,000 pounds is the limit for driving on a highway. And that's total, including your truck. Gross vehicle weight. There it is. Thank you. So I think what we need to do, guys, is we just need to feed our... we're either going to need to feed our cut beet facility and then distribute it over to our sugar beet factory. But anyway, we just need to reconnect this chain. Let's stop right here and just see where the disconnect is. Okay, so here's sugar beet processing plant. This will give us our cut beets, which we were distributing somewhere, which is now gone. Where was it going? Where would it have gone? Did it go to our sugar beet? Our sugar cut beet? I guess it did. Oh, okay. We do have a little bit. We just didn't feed. This thing's just barely moving is what it is. Get the unprocessed sugar beet out of the diesel production. I don't know if it's there. Hey, Steel Horse, how you doing? I'm sorry I missed you earlier in the chat. I had my head down into getting things done, but it's good to see you. Does that mean I get strawberry milk from pink cows? It might, Nick. So we're definitely set up to make sugar from our sugar beet, our cut sugar beet, but we're out. So we need to look at our this, and we're out here. So that's where we need to. How much water? We have plenty of water. Okay, so that's what we got to do first. We need to go to our root crop storage. Oh, and look at that, guys. There's our sugar right there. So we'll just need to manually go deliver that over. Okay, we're not in bad shape, guys. We're not in bad shape. Trying to remember. Does it load out the back? I think it loads out the back, yep. It has been so long since I've done beats, guys. Crash counter +1. All right. So there's our... We've got lots of sugar beet. It's too bad we can't automatically feed our sugar beet processing plant. But that's okay. I mean, it gives us something to do. We'll just have to come over here and grab sugar beets and feed it here from time to time. I don't even know if it can take all of this. I think that was part of the problem, is there wasn't a lot of capacity for this. So anyway, whatever it doesn't take, we'll put back. But I think things are more efficient when you use cut sugar beet than just regular sugar beet. Oh, just hit it. Let's see if I can hit it again. There it is. That's a little ugly, but that's okay. Okay, so now that we've got that running, yeah, so that doesn't hold very much, does it now? But it is distributing. Let's see now if we're making we're missing something for chocolate. Oh, we need the sugar. Let's see if it's gonna start picking up sugar, because that's what it's missing. And then let's look at our bakery. Turn that on. It will split distribution between the diesel production and anything else that takes sugar. Yeah, and if I think I have the diesel production turned off still, of course. If I don't have it turned off, I am going to turn it off, because that's not really a priority, at least not right now. Okay, so let's we're going to turn cake on to selling, and we're going to activate it. Let's see what it starts doing. It says it's missing materials. Oh, it doesn't have any eggs. Oh, it doesn't have any strawberries, guys. We haven't put our strawberries down yet either. Okay. Yeah, this cake is, I think, the most complicated production chain there is. So we've bitten off a lot, but I think we can get it done. So pretty much at the top of the hour, but I can go another 20 minutes if you guys can. See if we can get this thing running. All right, well, that's all. I think I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave that right there. And we'll come feed that again when we need to. We need to put down... get this all back in my head, guys. Oh, we need to go feed eggs into the bakery. So let's go do that. And I bet we've got a lot of eggs. And we can also pick up that sugar that is sitting there because it didn't distribute for some reason. I mean, yeah, it didn't distribute. And I think that may be because we didn't have anything accepting it, that even though we said distribute, it didn't have anywhere to put it, so it just stored it. Does that sound right, guys? Seems to be what happened. I apologize for ignoring the chat here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody who came to say hi. I think I got everybody. If I miss somebody, just yell out again. All right, let's get our big... Big pallet trailer. Big pallet trailer. You blame Cranky? I do too, Nick. It's all Cranky's fault. Yeah, so I'll upgrade our semi truck. Definitely gonna need to do that. To smooth that out. Okay. We've got a decent amount of eggs here. We'll just take what we have. All right. Argsy Gaming, how are you, buddy? Good to have you in the chat. Nice of you to pop in. I understand you can't stay. You've got a long day ahead of you still. Yeah, stream's been good, Argsy. We got a lot done. Bought a field, harvested some wheat, and we've added cake production. And if we have time, we're going to add some ice cream production. So it's been good. Loving the new series that you and FSG are doing, Argsy. I didn't get to see 100% of it, but I managed to watch part of it on your Hannah Montana map, which is what I keep calling it. I need to... I'm in the wrong place, guys. Frankie, you're supposed to tell me this when I do the wrong thing. I'm supposed to be at the bakery, not at the dairy. Where is the bakery? Bakery is over here. It's farther down. Yeah, Nick. Argsy stops by all the time. We even get FSG in here once in a while, although he is a busy bee these days with his new company, so... He's been popping in less frequently. Alright, is this gonna... This is the bakery, right? Yes. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? There's the bakery, there's cake, eggs are an input. Oh, I'm not in the input spot. That's the output spot, Scott. Okay. Thank you, Still Horse. There we go. Now they should be leaving. Yeah, they are. Need to get a little bit closer, though. Now we got it. Okay. I can tell my brain's getting tired. And I may need to pull forward a little bit more to get that last pallet. We'll see if it takes. It doesn't. There it goes. Okay, let's look at our cake production now. It still says it's missing stuff. So let's make, oh, we still need strawberries. And it is getting butter. That's good. That's a good sign. We're going to need to feed it milk directly, aren't we? Yep. So we'll need to bring milk, and we'll go bring those sugar pallets, and we need to drop down that strawberry greenhouse next, because that needs to get going. Let's see. Your name is George. Corpnut, your name is George in real life? I'm the cake boss, Scooter. Well, wait till we start making ice cream. Okay, so we've got, hold on there, 18-wheeler. Let's put down our greenhouse next. I already know where I'm going to put it. I just need to put it down. That is going to go... It's not in production, is it? It's in... Yeah, it's greenhouse. There it is. Okay. And let's go over here. I'm going to put it over by our new wheat field in this grass area. This is going to be our new production area. Don't want to get too crazy over here, though. But I think a greenhouse makes sense. Maybe we can kind of nestle it back here in the corner. And we could even put more than one down if we needed to. And hopefully that's reasonably smooth. Now, which of these greenhouses do we want to put down? We've got the one from Elk Mountain. It just takes water. Water. Okay, so they all just take water. Kind of all else equal, I think we do the Elk Mountain one, but you guys tell me if we should do something different. I'm just going to go for that one. It's looking like we need to do a little smoothing first, though. Or some flattening. Am I making cakes? A cake for April? I guess so, Jason. I need to decide when her birthday is. And maybe that's what I need to do. So we'll go ahead and flatten this area out. All right. And then we'll kind of smooth this interface here. Just so we don't, like, get air or pop wheelies on the way in and out. I think that's going to do it. All right. So let's drop our greenhouse. We can see what this looks like a little better now. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. I think this is the one that's on the ArgZ and FSG's No Man's Land map. And let's see. I guess that's the water. Yeah, there's the water up front, and then the production comes out off the side. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and do it like that. That's fine. I was thinking maybe doing it like this, just so it's easier to pick up the pallets. But I'm okay doing it this way. That's kind of how it wants to be. Kind of nestle it up under this tree and pull it forward a little bit. There we go. I don't think we're going to need a lot of strawberries either, guys. Okay. We don't have time. We're doing okay. We got to add some water to it to make this thing start produce some strawberries. Yeah, we'll use this. We'll use our 6M. Show him some love. Now, did I bring the water tank back, or is it still over by the beets? We'll find out soon enough. I think I brought it back. I did. Did I miss something? My name is, your name is Kevin. Oh, well, when did it say, why did you say my name is George? I missed something. Yeah, I must have missed something. Sorry, guys. And I'm sorry I got your name wrong. Let me, so your name is Kevin. Okay, my boo-boo. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, can we fill from here? We cannot. Let's get up a little closer. Now we can. Wrong delivery spot. Oh. We're full. Okay. All right, let's go water our greenhouse. And then we're going to be close. We're going to need to bring milk to the bakery. So we'll do that in our next load. And then I think we'll have all the pieces. We'll just need to make sure they're all knitted together correctly. You know, I never tried it, but I wonder if we can fill up water from that pond. I've never tried it. Well, if we can, it'll be good that we put the greenhouse nearby. And I still think our header and trailer, yep, is still over here. That's okay. Stay focused. We gotta stay focused. Casket hand. There we go. Awesome. Let's see if it'll take all of it. Hope it will. Eggs. Thank you, Corpnut. Well, we did deliver the eggs, right, to the bakery. But let's make sure that we've got everything knitted together. All right, let's turn on our greenhouse. Whoops, sorry guys. All right, greenhouse. You should be here at the bottom now since you're new. We'll turn on our strawberries. We're gonna distribute them, and then we're gonna turn them on. There you go. You're in stitches. What am I doing wrong here, guys? I know I must have missed something here. I can just distribute the... Oh, yeah, I know about that still horse. I don't have that. I don't have that mod. Okay. I'm glad I'm entertaining you guys. All right. Are we making cake? Let's go look. Oh, we still need the milk. We still need the milk. But we've got sugar now. That's good. That's a good sign. Once we have strawberries, we're in the clear. Did I add the water distributor yet? No, I did not yet, Scooter. About trying to load eggs. Oh, you're just still making fun of me. Okay. Well, I mean, I deserve that. It's not the first time. and it won't be the last. We'll bring you back. You know, just for grins, while we're here, let's see if we can fill up. Because that would be nice if we could. I have a feeling that we can't. I have a feeling that it's not set up for that. Oh, it is. Awesome. Okay, you know what? Let's fill up again, and we'll add some more water to the greenhouse. You guys are okay with that? Did I turn on the greenhouse? I did, Still Horse. I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure I did. We'll double check once I've got water in here. You know, maybe we'll just leave this tank over here. I do need water elsewhere, but maybe we just leave this tank. This will be the dedicated water tank for the greenhouse. Okay, and then we can just double check. So cake is activated, and strawberries are activated, and we're distributing. So we're already making strawberries. That's a good sign. We just need to bring some, right? We need to bring milk to the bakery. That's the last thing to do. Oh, good. All right, so that did take. I'm just going to leave this whole assembly, that whole thing right there. Let's get in our semi. Let's go get some milk. And then we'll have cake going. So I don't think we'll have time to set up ice cream production today. It's going to be easy, though, because I think it's all the same inputs that we already have. But we'll maybe do that first thing next time. You think that's a sign that content creator has arrived when they catch a lot of flack in their own stream? All right, I'll take that as a compliment. Guys, I know better than to claim to always be right. I doubt myself, even without you guys here, to question me. I question myself enough as it is. All right. Getting some milk. So we'll fill this up most of the way. And then that'll be, we'll have all of our milk working for us. I love you too, guys. Hey, I just, you know, it's good entertainment, right? Oh boy, look how stuck we are now. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a new truck, aren't we? I need my Discord buddy. I'll be fine. If we do our job correctly, you will think of the ribbing when you are working on your own. Oh, yeah, right. Like, I'll hear you in the back of my head, taunting me. All right, so as far as what we'll do next time, we'll get that northeast corner field planted with something, and we will get our ice cream production in place. That'll be pretty straightforward, and we'll I guess we can turn around that wheat field that we harvested as well, and we'll upgrade this truck because we need that. Yeah, I'll make a list, but already that's a pretty good to-do list for next time. Oh, that's all it took? Wow, it didn't take much milk at all, did it? But it did take it. Let's see how we're doing. So we should be making cake now. It's got some sugar. So this should be turning blue here pretty quick. Let's go get those sugar pellets. Let's try to boost that. Oh, it looks like we're out of strawberries. Maybe we sold cake and just didn't see it. Stuff of nightmares. Ah, it's okay. All right, I remembered, didn't I, Cranky? All right, so I'm going to leave this milk here. We'll end up putting it... Oh, I don't want to leave it here. Oh boy, now we're stuck again. Wow. So we need to do a combination of smoothing out some things and also getting this truck replaced. That'll make our life a lot easier. Just need to get it out of the way because we're going to have to bring the sugar pellets there. Let's go do that, and then I think that'll be it for us today. This is a good map. We've drastically altered this map. We've drastically, by adding lots of production, we built this farm out of nothing. Really have come a long way. All right, let's see if I can get turned around. And then next time, next live stream, also we'll try to carve out a shortcut to get to our beet production a little more quickly than having to go out this way and then back around. And we may have to cut a few trees down in the process. The cake does take ages, Cranky. So yeah, I probably haven't made any yet. Although I've got time set to ×3. But yeah, it goes very slow. I don't normally make cake. It's a lot of hassle and production's really slow. But it is fun. And we will all feel a sense of accomplishment once we start getting some cake produced. All right, there's our sugar. And we don't have things nearly optimized and tuned, but we'll get to that. Once we see things moving along, we'll get this dialed in a little better. Mark Door's back. Nick posted the link in my Discord. Okay, great. I will look for that, Nick. You were trying to sort your daughters. Did you get them sorted, Mark? What sort algorithm did you use for them? Oh, I didn't strap them in, did I? They're bouncing all around. That's fine. We're almost there. That was a geeky joke, wasn't it, Mark? Was it a bubble sort or a hash sort, binary sort? Those are the only three I know. All right. Let's save. April's a good sort. I think so, Steel. Okay. I just want to check. I want to see cake. I want to see cake being produced. So hopefully we will. There it is, guys. We made 2 liters of cake. So mission accomplished. Awesome. Hey, and there's Mark. Haythorn Wait. Mark, glad that you could join us, even if it's here at the end. Mark, just to fill you in, we bought a wheat field and harvested it, and we put in cake production, which required a good bit of effort. And I was very entertaining along the way because I made a lot of silly mistakes. But anyway, we had some good fun. Mark, I'm actually going to end it, but I was glad that you could drop in just to say hi. Really appreciate that. Guys, I will live stream again this week. I just feel the need to. So it might even be tomorrow. FSG's probably gonna stream tomorrow too, so I'll work around his schedule. But I think I want to see you guys again tomorrow. So we'll do that. Yeah, Mark, we'll catch up tomorrow. Sounds good. Well, everybody, thanks for sticking around. Hope you, if you haven't yet, like this live stream, and would love for you to subscribe. And also join Discord. But thanks for coming along. We had a great group here for a weekday. So until then, y'all take care. See you later.